Good morning, dear students. Welcome to PN Amarsi e-learning classes. Now, activity 5 is about the bubbles come from air dissolved in water. Take some water in a glass or metal container. Heat it slowly on a tripod stand where before the water begins to boil, look carefully at the inner surface of the container. Do you see tiny bubbles on the inside? You can see in the slide also. These bubbles come from the air dissolved in water. When you heat the water to begin with, the air dissolved in it escapes. As you continue heating, the water itself turns into vapor and finally begins to boil. We learn in chapter 8 and 9 that the animals living in water use the dissolved oxygen in water. The organisms that live in soil also needs oxygen to respire, isn't it? How do they get the air they need for respiration? Now, how do animals get air as they need for respiration? So, in plants, all animals need to respire, be it a cockroach, a fish, or an elephant. It is just that they use different organs and mechanism for respiration. Given below is a cockroach. Click any button to see its function. You can see insects, for example, cockroach, housefly, respire through tiny holes in their bodies are called as spiracles. In aquatic animals such as fish, tadpoles, crabs and shrimps have special organs for respiration called as gills. They take in the air dissolved in water. Some animals such as dolphins and whales come out to the surface of the water to take in air since they have lungs to breathe. In amphibians such as frogs, newts, and salamanders need breathing systems for both air and water. Crocodiles and alligators swim through water with part of their snot about the water surface to breathe easily through nostrils. Frogs have well developed lungs to breathe air when on land. In water, frogs breathe with the help of their moist skin. Now, activity 6 is about to show that soil contains air. Materials required: lump of dry soil, beaker or glass, water. Bring 2 to 3 dry soil lumps from nearby field. Place these lumps in a beaker. Add water to the beaker such that the lump gets covered with water. Observe the water carefully after some time. What will you observe? Bubbles start coming out of the soil lump. So, here we can say that soil contains air. The organisms that live inside the soil and the plant roots respire in this air. A lot of burrows and holes are formed in deep soil by the animals living in the soil. These burrows also make spaces available for air to move in and out of the soil. However, when it rains heavily, water fills up all the spaces occupied by the air in the soil. In this situation, animals living in the soil have to come out for respiration. Could this be the reason why earthworms come out of the soil only during heavy rains? Our last topic: how is the oxygen in the atmosphere replaced? Plants, in addition to respiration, also carry out a process called photosynthesis. In this process, plants prepare their own food with the help of carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight. During this process, what released to the atmosphere is oxygen. In chapter 7, we read about photosynthesis. In this process, plants make their own food and oxygen is produced along with it. Plants also consume oxygen for respiration. but they produce more of it than they consume. That is why we say plants produce oxygen. It is obvious that animals cannot live without plants. The balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is maintained through respiration in plants and animals and by the photosynthesis in plants. This shows the interdependence of plants and animals. We can now appreciate how important air is for life on earth. Are there any other uses of air? Have you heard about a windmill? The wind makes the windmill rotate. The windmill is used to draw water from tube wells and to run floor mills. Windmills are also used to generate electricity. Air helps in the movements of sailing, yachts, gliders, parachutes, and aeroplanes. Birds, bats, and insects can fly due to the presence of air. Air also helps in the dispersal of seeds and pollen of flowers of several plants. Air plays an important role in water cycle. Thank you, dear students.